and welcome to Saturday Night Streams. So, after feeling very undecisive, I came back to the conclusion that it's about time to continue my struggle in beating this game. Right now I am in a very game masochistic phase, playing Dark Souls, playing Lobotomy Corporation, lots of games that torture me. I hope you guys had a fine and nice Saturday. Okay, so where did we stop the last time? I gathered up an abnormality, the spider bud. Oh. Okay, employees with prudence level 1 squashed the spiderlings, turned those who harmed its children into cocoons, so we need more than 1 prudence. Got it. When cleaning the unit due as a part of inside work, Rose was quickly turned into a cocoon. Yeah, okay, no inside work, got it. Spider buds cocoons produce PE boxes. Additional cocoons means a greater number of produced PE boxes, so that means I could sacrifice people to produce more boxes. Wicked. Okay. So I got 20 lobotomy points, so that's at least something. And let's check out our new employees. So prudence, we need that at least on level 2 on the new employees, so that they can all work with Spider-Bud. I got a slight feeling that this will not go well, though. Now we got 3 departments, and that's where things get more and more difficult. Finish the day with 3 or less agents deployed in each department. Ugh. Disgusting quests.
You're welcome.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Wata. Happy to have you. Hope you stay a while. Okay, these guys are all trained up. Oh, how difficult can it be? I mean, I'm afraid that they will not survive working with that beastie. It does red damage, so maybe we can just equip some gear that protects them from red damage. Maybe that's a good thing to do. So cute. Has some good stats here. Okay. Did that dog costume have something else? No. Okay. We need weapons too. I guess we need... Gonna take these ones. Well... Let's take a little bit of this and that. And I'm pretty sure that we're all going to die. I can't imagine that I'm going to be able to do this from day 1. So this is Spider Bud. Oh. It even makes disgusting noises. Okay. Let's see. Will he survive the work? Well, so far we only have successes. Alright, but yeah, seems like the armor I equipped was working out quite well. Okay, that's a lot of boxes for one go. Cool stuff. Except for the unnerving, jittering noises this thing makes. Okay, let's see. We have more places to work at, so let's get back to One Sin and train Yum Yum and Owen a little bit. These names. Hi Pop, welcome. Nice to see you, mate. Oh, how did that punishing bird work again? So, inside work, yes, but... So... Whenever somebody else works on that, this has a chance of escaping. Oh, gosh. Panicking lowers the counter. And this thing returns into containment after a while. Okay. So, turns out we are quite good right now. Okay, I want to wait until the next 2 jobs are done before I start the next job, because we're going to get attacked then. I want to be ready. I really want to beat this game at least once before I start playing Library of Ruina for real. That was a horrible work at Onsen. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Working at such a easy abnormality and failing like that. Come on, Chloe. You can do that better. Okay. So, let's pause the game. Oh no, it's not an attack, it's just a regular meltdown. So, Fragment of the Universe. What was your story again? Ah, attachment only on lower levels was good here. So, we do have a couple of people who can work here still. Punishing Bird is going to escape rather soonish. Oh gosh, I'm so... What have I done when I invited this thing? Because basically the way this abnormality is made, it's just a question of time. Alright. This dude. Repression work list. Repression. The icon here is changed for this guy. Request. As far as I remember, you were able to use this guy to shoot at baddies. 985 more bits till the next badge. You crazy. Giant tree sap. Subjects. I think that was the stuff which made you randomly explode if you're unlucky too. Okay. Come on, Sergey, don't die. Please. Oof. Okay. Stumbled upon my YouTube channel. Thank you, mate. Happy to hear that. Just doing my job, you know? Just doing my job. But I appreciate appreciation, if that makes any sense. Okay. This... Confused about these activatables. But that's okay. Okay, let's train our little dudes at the small abnormalities too. They have way too few HP. These guys are supposed to be experts. Hi, not good I am. Aw, thanks, man. So nice. Oh, the punishing bird. Get away, get away, get away. You can't kill it. It's going to kill you. The punishing bird has escaped. Stupid thing. Run! Run, everybody! The thing is, if you start attacking this thing, everything just gets worse. Run! Guys. We're going to run over here. We basically have to wait until the bird is returning back to his containment chamber. I don't know how long that'll take. Until then, let's farm some PE boxes from Spiderbud.
You're welcome.
Thanks for a follow, sir. No. Is that another secondary account or tertiary account from you? Hi, mate. Happy to see you. So when will that stupid bird finally go back home? And can that bird help me with the attacks coming up? I wonder. I want to try. It's you. Of course it's you. There's only one Cerno out there. Okay. So, I'm possibly going to screw up everything now. So, when we get into that room, we're going to trigger the attack. I was searching for cultivation simulators. Yeah. ACS kind of like was very, very, very important for my popularity. Somehow a lot of people watched that stuff. And I really didn't expect it to be that popular. So I hope nobody will die. I got no clue if these people will die. Okay. Looking good though. Okay. Alright, and you guys now go home. Never mind the stupid bird. Okay, we got that. Now there's still a couple of monsters back there. But we have to heal up a bit before... Oh no, Maximin is under attack. This is bad. This is very bad. I think I can't do anything for him here. Oh man. There goes my S rating. Yeah, Maximin is going to die. No, not like this. Dang it. Well, he was just a rookie, so... Oh, there's more monsters. Ah, they teleported. They teleported. They can do that. If you don't address them quickly enough, they teleport at some point. But I guess I will I will keep that day, because if we only lose one rookie, it won't be that horrible. So, Sergey, can you please walk back, Sergey? I'm feeling nervous about your actions here. Okay. Now we got it. Okay. You guys are also friendly. Okay, so Rip Maximin. I'm very sorry about that, dude, but gotta say, if that's all that went wrong for today, I'll stay with today. The deeper you go down the timeline, the harder it goes to keep everybody alive at the end of the day. But that was just kind of derpy, messy death. Very, very preventable. Very preventable death. But, you know, I don't want to. We're going to proceed to the next day. We did it. One guy died. We are containing monsters after all. Okay. The lady facing the wall, or something entirely new. But nothing could compare to the music it makes when it eats a human. I have to have that. What do I think of the Siffy Road? Well... As far as I remember, I still know all these. Okay. sure if I want to expand? Yes, I am. Funky meat. Okay. So we got no clue. It takes the form of a long cuboid machine. Okay. It's only slightly unnerving. What have I done? I mean, basically, it's always the worst when they are... when you don't know anything about the monsters. So, a lot of people will die now. Hey, Hyorin, welcome. See you later, Cerno. Okay, this will be just horrible, and I think I lost some gear. Yeah, I lost some gear. Dang it. No! Okay. Well, take that big hammer, and you take that lantern thingy. Sure thing. Ugh. Weapons. Alright. So we know nothing about this machine. Well, let's just begin the day, and we have to restart that day lots and lots of times, I guess. So... Hi, machine. Let's see, what can I buy on Spider-Bud, actually? Red eyes. And an ego suit. Pretty good stats, only against pale damage, it's going lackluster. Okay, so we're going to send somebody with 2 red and 2 white. Rest in pieces. One's blood shall make wondrous chords, and one's flash shall make great harmonies. Okay. Happen to have a power switch. Sanchez may be more comfortable working with it. Okay. So it's a man-eating machine. And it does white damage. And Sanchez is weak against that. Alright, dude. So if you go crazy in front of that, you just jump into that thing laughing. Okay, so let's check it out. We have a high chance of success on people with a instinct rating of 3 or higher. So let's see. What the... What just happened there? Yumi uncontrollable. Okay. People are going totally crazy while this thing is doing its thing. So, what's Sensor Gay? I want to check out what he does. So, once one failure here happened, it seems like that machine is just going nuts here. Everybody's crazy at this point. Wow, okay. What an abnormality! This is one of the most disgusting things I've had in a while. Okay, so I now know that we need a certain red rating, which is quite good, but these guys, they don't have it in themselves. So let's send Sergey. that was very uncomfortable. Okay. Looks like we did it this time. And Sergey did suicide here, so... An employee with level 4 or higher fortitude after completing their work. An employee with level 2 or lower temperance. So we need at least temperance at level 2. Okay. Can somebody please go work in there before we lose everything again? Wow. There's even crazy people inside the room now killing my agents. This thing is a nightmare. So... Alright, so basically we needed temperance. Had Sergey not enough temperance, or what was the case there? 2 or lower, yes. Okay, so for now Sergey is the only person allowed to work with this devilish machine. This is such a crazy thing, but well...
You're welcome.
Thanks for the follow, Mandudek. Happy to have you. Okay. So let's see if things are working out better now. So... if I understood that correctly, there's only one sliver of a moment where people can work with that thing. An employee with level 4 or higher fortitude. So once Sergey's fortitude rises above level 3, he's going to be dead meat too. Gosh, this thing is annoying. But let's farm it a bit. I mean, in this game, you don't get easy freebies. That's just how it is. Let's farm Spider Butt a bit. Okay. So, at least the crazy things here stopped happening. Okay. What's the last guideline? Quinn lost consciousness due to an attack by Kinsley. After they attacked, Kinsley dragged Quinn. Yeah, sure. We know about that. So, at first glance, all it seems to be is a simple industrial grinder. However, the existence of it having an individual will means the criteria to be classified as an abnormality. Just wanted to write the observation report and get out, but he was acting odd. Excerpt from a counseling log. I love these scriptlets because they really add up a lot of atmosphere. Meanwhile, okay. I wonder how I can get up that purple stat on my people better. I mean, we literally have no one with a attachment work. No, we have a abnormality where we can't train attachment. Wonderful. Do we have somebody else with Fortitude 3? No, we don't. So we're going to prepare ourselves some people to work with the grinder. Yeah. So Joy and Chloe. There we go. Alright, we have a meltdown, but luckily it's happening at one sin. So, if somebody is tanky enough, I mean, you could also do inside work or repression work. Basically, that should be not a problem. I should consider that as an option. Okay, we can work once per day with this guy. Still want the items from him. I mean, that's a purple weapon. That's a really high tier weapon. With lots of damage. Okay. So we're... No, we're not done with Spider Bud, but... So... What the heck happened to Joy? Why did she die? I have no clue. This shouldn't have happened actually, but it did. Well. She was one of the new guys. Let's not retry the day only because of that. Okay. Thanks, Pop. I really have no clue how that happened. The only thing I do know is that it shouldn't have happened. Is there a connection? Alright. So... here, the next person died. Or did she? No. No, it's just that body of that one person. It's kind of freaking me out, but... So, we should have more text now. When approached or touched, the employee will become delirious and throw themselves into the abnormality's mechanical body. Afterward, the machine's ventilation fan will quickly shut off and the sound of the abnormality operating can be heard from within. This process takes about 5 minutes. I warned him not to get too close, but Redacted took one step closer. He said he let me hear a fantasy. Then he opened up the lid and jumped into the machine. The lid closed and a loud noise came from inside the creature. Here, there was no way to know what was happening, but I was too terrified to do anything. What a charming monster. Okay. Let's see how we can fight back the monster's attack of the day. So we have another perfect food attack. Did that work? No, it worked for sure. Okay. Let's see how the greenhorns are doing their job. Rogan has stopped moving. Uncool. Yum Yum has stopped moving. We lost a couple of people here. So we lost half of this department. And yeah, well, lost most of that department. Is that really that much of a big loss? Or is it not? Difficult decision. I mean, well, I'm gonna stay with today's results. Okay. Feels a little bit harsh, but I learned so much about that new abnormality today. I don't want to reset once again to get back to that point. Okay, the singing machine. Oh man. So, after a few experiments, we have concluded that the abnormality desires to gain music from this interaction. In the dark, I realized that thing was playing an instrument, crushing and cutting his body. It was creating a rhythm. As I was contemplating my horrific realization, the lid opened again. Bits and pieces of redacted were in there. So little that you had to wonder what happened to the rest. I don't really want to know. But what I do want to is to finish as much of the research there. Time to stop and watch. You succeeded? I forgot what you were doing. Okay, we had some really nice success here. Except for the lots of dead people there, but we can fix that in the next shift. Okay, we unlocked that thing. Harmony. Oh boy, we can weaponize that thing. So there is no detailed research into this abnormality's music. However, there is a hypothesis that it has a special characteristic that attracts humans in correlation to their specific behaviors or psychological counseling records. If one of our employees has been determined to be addicted to the music, they will need to be treated quickly to prevent any collateral damage. Oh yeah, I noticed. Notice, must read, symptoms of addiction to the music of singing machine. Attempts to bring other employees to the containment unit, dilated pupils, greatly reduced concentration and cognitive abilities, refusal to listen to other forms of music. Okay. Please list any additional symptoms that are found and immediately report. Employee M1840 went missing in the company. 2 days later, on the XX, pod of corpse was found inside the singing machine. Genomic analysis revealed that the corpse belonged to the missing employee. The employee was a new hire who had only worked for the company for 3 months, and they had no record of an assignment to work with the abnormality. The culprit was found to be the employee who was in charge of the singing machine. Okay. I know it's crazy, but I had to hear that music again. It was stuck in my head for months. I performed all kinds of experiments. When the machine takes in a cat, it plays for 1 minute. A large dog, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But nothing could compare to the music it makes when it eats a human. It might sound ridiculous, but I feel satisfied having heard it once more. Ooh. So that was only a B rating. That's really horrible. Basically, I would be better off retrying that day. Let's do that. Or don't. Let's do that. Too many things went wrong. And the singing machine is a very, very easy candidate. It's only... No, he's not a psycho. He's just afflicted by the machine, you know. They can't help themselves. But why did these people die so quickly? Aren't they equipped properly? They all have Teth equipment. Okay, just wanted to check if I forgot something. Here, Mason has still standard gear. Inexcusable. Take some real gear, my friend. Okay. Our galaxy. Increase the amount of healing from the token of friendship. Oh, that's only useful when you actually have that thing. While zoomed in on an employee wearing this armor. Yeah. Okay, Frost Splinter. Well, let's see if I can pick up some stronger weapons at least for them. But here, Frost Splinter. That sounds like something better. Fortitude level 2. Rogan can use that thing. Prudence level 2. Okay. Let's retry that day one more time. It should work a lot better now. And we're going to train the other people in that department here. And the only thing I really would like to know is how it came to that inexplicable death. So, okay. What's going on with Joy that she's immediately dying when she enters that chamber? It must be something about the employee. I can't explain it myself in another way. Hat, courage, ever flooding, reckless foolishness. How was my day? A pretty good one, actually. Thanks for asking. I mean, my kiddo is a little bit afflicted from the cold. My arm finally stopped hurting. That's good news. Just feeling sorry for the little man, though. He's really feeling rather bad now. Hope he's going to get better soon. Okay, so how was that punishing bird again? High insight. Alright. Let's train our people a little bit. Fragment was very good for people to work with attachment. Did I need something? No. So let's send Rogan here. And I don't want to stop working on the singing machine today. I mean, the weapon that I can gain from that thing sounds crazy. So Rogan has died. Why are my people exploding randomly? Can somebody care to explain? Okay, what was wrong with Rogan now? Did he just not stomach the abnormality? I mean, that's definitely possible. Okay. Oh, this game is so hard. I love it. I kind of like have a knack for torturing myself lately. So black damage. Was Rogan in some way? Here. He's weak against black damage, okay. Probably shouldn't have sent that guy in the first place then. Let's send Mason then. Mason is resistant against that damage. Time to play Dark Souls? Yeah, I am playing Dark Souls lately. I'm already on it. Game is a lot of fun. I mean, I'm 5 years late, I know that, but it was very cheap, at least to buy, you know. Alright. No, I don't want to censor gay to that thing, but then again, I want the gun. Can I buy the gun already? 1 box short. You're 5 years late too? Yeah, well. Dark Souls is awesome. It's just a very, very demanding learning process though. I'm now sitting at the second boss. I met him for the first time today. It's gonna be fun to learn to beat that thing. Okay. Still got no clue why Joy and Rogan are glowing blue and red. I think that's something the crumbling armor did to them. So... let's see. Ah, here, that's the thing. Do not let an agent with crumbling armor 01 perform attachment work. If they do, crumbling armor will disappear, with the agent being decapitated as soon as they enter the containment unit. Yeah. I think that's what happened to them. Tornado warning has pasted, by the way. Okay. Good to hear that. So, magic bullet on, what's that? HP minus, sanity minus, move speed plus 10, max and min attack power plus, when the weapon from the same abnormality is equipped. Okay. Punishing bird. What was that again? Insight work. So that means these two guys can't be used for attachment work whatsoever. That's just the gist of it. I mean, it could be worse. I was already expecting something really bad there. Okay, let's unlock a little bit from that thing here. Can't wait to have my first purple abnormality. They introduce a new mechanic of diminishing returns. The more often you harvest energy from them, the less you get per day. But you can't get really high amounts of energy from them to mitigate that a little bit. Okay, so if that's the case, so Joy and Rogan are no longer allowed to do that. We're going to send Owen then. And let's suppress that. Wait a second. Instinct work. Is instinct work right? Yes, okay. For a moment I was not sure if I selected the right work. Okay. So let's go one more time for a spider bud. Unlock the singing machine completely. And now we only have to survive the combat of today somehow. That's all. It's going to be hard enough for sure. Okay, now... let's send one person in here and then pause the game. Alright, the perfect food again. I get the same attack every single time today. Let's hope we're going to make it this time. Oh, Chloe died. Okay. So there must be one more squad to manage. I mean, if we lose one person, it's, for me, kind of like, okay. Alright. That was not the end. Our enemies teleported somewhere else. Okay. And we even completed the workday with that. Okay. We lost one person. Good enough for me. I can't live with that. Okay. Yeah, the singing machine ain't the worst one. Oh, I don't know any of those. A month later, we came to this conclusion. There was no such beast in the forest. However, enough Serira found from you that everyone looks on in awe. Your name will be sung for generations. What? Still, it didn't matter to him. After all, he was destined to be a big bad wolf. So, what one will it be? None of those make sense in a way. Then let's take the one that makes the least sense. Yeah. That one I already know. Okay. So what do we have now here? Oh, I think I have my first purple abnormality. This abnormality was created with the ideas provided by Tumblebook. Okay. Tumblebook. Is that some Korean Kickstarter thing? In the Redacted Century, a monk named Redacted from the province of Redacted walked the path of Buddhism, seeking liberation and true enlightenment. He was on the road to his home country to spread his philosophy when he heard that an old monk was being cremated in a nearby town. He felt that he should go witness it, however a man stopped him. "Excuse me, sir, there's a rumor that an evil spirit lingers in the town you're heading towards." The monk replied, "Evil spirits are naturally born from one's heart. How could I miss the cremation of a great monk simply because a rumor has been spread?" Okay. This doesn't sound like it will take a good end. So, well, how much money do I want to take here? No, Mabel is going to be a bland one. Mabel. I'm going to train her, you know. Solitude. Oh, why not? Fragments from somewhere. Okay. So let's see. Can I rebuy some weapons here? Armors. I mean, we did lose a couple of people. Ooh, I got that gun. So wait a sec. If I remember correctly, Sergei should wield that weapon now. There we go. Because if I remember correctly, that item on Sergei powers up that weapon. Max and minimum attack power +3 when the weapon from the same abnormality. Yeah, there we are. Okay, and I need a new employee here too. So let's take Prudence level 2. And let's check out our stats here. So now the singing machine needs Fortitude level 3 and at least Temperance level 3. Okay. Do I have anybody else fitting into that? Because I'm pretty sure that Sergei now is at Fortitude level 4 And that means he would suicide now. So Pusey is exactly the next person we're going to train for that one. Okay. Just gonna slap on a extra level of fortitude here. Ooh, just like that. Okay, let's see. First, let's check if Pusey is able to do that job. And then, let's see. It's a monk. Let's send Sergei here. Well, honestly, with a monk, I would try to go for inside work first. Don't you agree? Sounds to me like a smart thing to do. Let's hope that Pusey won't jump into the grinder after she's done with the work. So... never stops practicing self-discipline, looking far into serenity and yearning to return to the way of righteousness he lost in his living years. Okay. So Sergei's taken a lot of damage from the inside work. I want to check out the color of the damage. White damage. Okay. That which I cannot gain through leaving. Okay. So here we are. Yeah. Work success rate decreased. Oh, it's not. Okay, never mind. So... instinct is very, very bad on this guy. Okay, got it. But also, it seems like Pusey didn't suicide when she was working with a singing machine. Good news. So... first thing I want to check out if there's anything more successful for this guy. Because common chances of success aren't really that good. Looks like Sergei's nailing it though. Okay. Then let's work a little bit with Spider-Bud. And the singing machine is going to be farmed by Pusey. And now... yeah! Well, attachment seems to be working easier than that. But beyond that, I guess white damage armor is what we need. Okay. I'm gonna read that story as soon as we have more parts of that available. Okay. This needs 40 PE boxes. Okay. Can't wait for that. Honestly. Okay. So the Qliphoth overload resets when we have the next meltdown, so let's go back to this guy. It just feels wrong to read a German word while I'm talking English all the time. Hope you guys don't mind. So Mabel, I need to train Mabel more. She's the new kid on the block. Okay. Then we can work once more on Pusey's side. And I need to... oh, let's just hope that Sergei will not get blown up by this guy, but I don't have anybody more resilient than him. The first level gives extra work speed. I wish we had more success chances, but... Honored Monk. Okay. That's his name, is it? Okay, let's analyze the funky side effects. Managerial guidelines. An employee's sanity points was healed when they performed inside work. Okay. The cleave health counter lowered every time 10 employees died. However, deaths caused by execution bullets were not recognized. Oh, what a relief. When the work result was normal, the cleave health counter lowered with a low probability. Okay. This is kind of making me nervous towards what could happen if that guy breaks out. Or, well, the question remains if he can break out after all, but I don't like the thought of that. I really don't. So, let's send Mabel to the work here. And our good friend Spiderbud. Spiderbud is actually a real bud. Punishing Bird has escaped. Oh no. Oh, not again. Alright. It's not like we had more pressing matters to take care of, you know. So, what can we do next? Oh yeah, here. When the work result was bad, cleave health counter decreased. When the cleave health counter immediately lowered to 0 when 005 passed the contact. Okay. So there's obviously a certain abnormality triggering the escape of that thing immediately. Uncool. Alright, here's Punishing Bird. Punishing Bird is such an annoying thing. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's get back to the singing machine one more time. And now... Alright, we're triggering an attack now. Alright, the Fruit of Understanding. Okay, that worked out decently. Very punishing indeed. Well, it flies around and keeps smacking people randomly. Penalty for breaching abnormalities? Oh, come on, give me a break. So I'm just finishing this day before anybody can die, because, you know, I'm away. I'm done. Catch you later. Okay, day 14. You must be happy. Don't take that. Portrait of Another World. Mirror of Adjustment. Let's take the Portrait of Another World. How was my day? Happened to notice that a certain employee filled their water bottle with Bear brand beer and proceeded to drink it during the workday. Okay. So, Angela, what you're up to? I wonder how the story here will end, after all. Okay. I don't know at which day I actually stopped the last time. I would need to check the main menu to actually know. But I think I was around day 20-ish, at least. Can't remember correctly anymore. So what did we have here? First person to use this abnormality will have their image etched into the canvas. All damage that would be dealt to the etched will be taken by another within the facility. Once the one who bears the etched's pain died, Another will take their place. Okay. Whatever. Not too interested in that one, actually. Okay, we did create Harmony. And we also created Spider Butt gear. Isn't it beautiful? So let's check out Harmony. Harmony needs Fortitude level 2. Increases weapon damage by 30% by consuming 10% of the wielder's current HP when the wielder has more than 10% of their max HP. Okay. Vincent would need Fortitude 2 for that one. Okay. I want to try that thing. And Vincent, grow a pair. Nah. Just gonna get there. Oh, you can't take the spider thing. Why not? Red eyes. When suppressing if wielder has 2+ Fortitude. He doesn't have the Fortitude yet, so he can't wear that. Noise. Well. Good enough, good enough. Okay, we're all going to die. Let's go. So, we're going to continue what we started here, I'd say. And oh dear, I don't have anybody able to work on that one today, don't I? So I want to try repression or inside work here. Let's see. Alright. I mean, alright, Johnson and Pusey have a good chance of surviving that. Alright, let's do this. I mean, it could be a horrible idea after all, but it could be actually a lot better than... Wait a sec, I can't send Pusey because she has Fortitude 4 or more. Duh. I don't think I have anybody who could do the job right now, because we don't have the necessary attachment. Okay, I need to retry that thing. I need to have somebody able to work with the singing machine. It's not good if I don't want to work with that one. So we're going to... Let's take Sanchez, I'd say. Fortitude 3, Temperance 3. There you go, buddy. And let's see if my plan works out. So, there we go. Let's try that out first. Because that would be a sort of a more permanent solution for the problem. Is he vulnerable to that white damage? Oh no, it's bad. I need to adjust his gear, but beyond that it works out really good. But yet again, I can't have Sanchez wearing some gear which is vulnerable against the type of damage this thing does. Can't do that. Alright, Sanchez. Ego suit. Frost Splinter. This has a really high armor against that stuff. Okay, let's go. And inside work for Sergei. And let's keep training Mabel. Good old little Mabel. Ah, yeah, and of course, Spider Bud. And... Fragment was good at attachment, wasn't it? Yes. So let's go to the safety team and start teaching people like Georgia attachment work. Okay, now Clouded Monk. Amrita, 0.5 red and 0.7 black. It's pretty powerful. Okay. Let's try repression work. I hope it won't kill him. So, Spiderbud has a meltdown, and one Sin has a meltdown. Well, it's good news actually. So, Sanchez is racking up failures like crazy, but oh dear. When the Cleafoth counter reached 0, the next employee to enter the unit dove. Okay, so I can't enter that thing for the remainder of the mission. Got it. Okay. Amrita, fast attack, medium range. And we're done with this guy, so let's get... Okay. When the monk arrived, people from all around the town were gathered in ceremony. They were gazing at the corpse of the old monk, chanting the name of Guan Shiyin. The chant was born more out of desperation for something they yearned for rather than commemoration. The funeral pyre started crackling as it was fed with kindling. The sound of wooden percussion echoed and the chanting grew louder and louder. Soon the crowd started buzzing with nervousness. Something is not right. The people were greatly disappointed by the amount of Zerera that appeared. I don't know what Zerera is, but okay. There were no more than 2 spoonfuls. Shocked, the people soon turned into an angry crowd. It makes no sense that such a great monk had such little Zerera. Clearly he was lacking in his practice of asceticism. He must not have done many good deeds. The visiting monk was himself baffled. He was unfamiliar with such an obsession of Zerera at the cremation, and even he was expecting the proper amount of Zerera that a great monk would deserve. The monk spoke to a man behind him in the crowd. How can they be so upset at such a sacred ceremony? A slight distance away, a very old man in the crowd answered instead that the poor and hungry yearn for miracles to save them. By how you're dressed, I would guess you are also on the path of a Buddhist. This event was to have worried you. Good lord. I don't feel like reading that whole text right now. Sometimes things are just too long. I guess I will do that at another time. Let's get back into business here. So I can get one more work progress on this thing. And we can't use the singing machine anymore today. The singing machine is out of order for today, sadly. This will make our energy harvest a lot harder than usual, but we will prevail. Alright, let's keep training Georgia on that thing. Okay. So, he can't escape. Just like I thought. At least punishing Bert doesn't annoy us today. And we can go back to this guy here. Sergei can do his daily job on this one. Still want the magic bullet armor. It's a really good one. Good against basically everything. Alright, and this is going to be the last piece of work for today before... Oh. This is bad. This is really bad. So I don't know if we're going to be able to suppress the fragment of the universe altogether, but I will try. But just as I know my luck, it's going to be just horrible to do so. Oh gosh! Everybody died. So yeah. Everybody's dead, right? Yeah. Whoopsie. Okay. So at least we can keep working with the singing machine today. Magic bullet at its finest. I don't know, this thing was just going crazy on us. Was that the magic bullet thing? I don't think so, actually. But I don't really know. It's the first time that I have this guy in my facility. Could I have used him to take that thing down? When Cleafoth counter hits 0. Okay. Ah, he helps us for 10% of our energy. The magic bullet ego has some special effects. I thought I read that one, actually. So... Sanchez was the person I trained for that job. I'm gonna check it out between those missions because I have a slight feeling that something might go wrong again. I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised if something slipped my attention there. There's just so much stuff going on in that game. Why was Fragment so unhappy, though, with the work there? I don't get it. I mean, people are actually supposed to be easy with that thing. It has high success chances. That was very odd. Okay, now let's put Sergei back onto that job. And we have our first meltdown. The portrait is angry. Whatever. And Old Faith and Promise. Oh, this was the thing, fortifying ego weapons. Well, whatever. Let's use that at least once in a while. I wonder if that image sticks for between missions or not. Alright. But I do appreciate that obviously I have a method of working with a singing machine that doesn't need to be rearranged every day. Although I gotta say, this thing could be just renamed into Suicide Machine. Ah, well, let's send Sergei one more time. Alright. Wonderful. And Mabel. Let's keep training her. Gamer mining. Punishing Bird has escaped one more time. Oh man. This dude is so annoying. But if I remember correctly, it was a very, very bad idea to attack that thing. Here, when they tried to attack it, the central portion of the abnormality split and Delaney was confirmed to have died. Suppression ended in failure. Exactly. You can't do it. You can't suppress that thing. It will suppress you. Okay. So we're one step away from triggering the next attack, so I'm going to wait until that next attack spawns, until the next work is done. Okay. So I'm going to send Mabel to some spot where she can train her low HP a little bit. Alright, the Fruit of Understanding. I do like the Fruit of Understanding attack more than the other ones. So that's Punishing Bird, so not accidentally attack that thing. So let's see how things are working out here. These weapons make so unnerving sounds at this point. Ah, I see. This weapon is not really that easy to handle. Now I see what went wrong there. This is good to suppress an entire room, but this is no weapon for the everyday usage. One time when I don't look at the details of the weapons. Well, okay, that's why I didn't catch it. I keep looking at these colored things. Alright, okay. Sergey, we can't give you that weapon. I'm sorry, man. You might have definite cool buffs, but it doesn't really... Well, it does state it, but not really in a way that you get it. Hi, Fairywinkle. Thanks that you mentioned it, Lameth. I would actually... I'm pretty sure that I would have struggled to find that on my own. I'm pretty sure that it would have been quite a struggle to discover that on my own. Okay, here we go one more time. Oh, I love this game. It keeps destroying you on so many different levels. Whenever you think you have found some safe ground, game comes around the corner and being like, nope, you're not safe. Not at all. I'm going to get you. Okay, so let's just do the same thing as we did yesterday, and hopefully nobody will die again. I really hope that nobody will die again. That's the hardest part about it. To repeat your work from the last day until the point you made a mistake without doing another mistake. And it gets harder and harder the longer you're playing. Okay, but Sergey did a really, really big roll there. Okay, so that weapon is actually crap. Well, okay, it's not. I think you can't handle it if you... Or it's really good if you are against lots of enemies clumping up in one corridor, but beyond that, the uses are very limited, to put it into friendly words. Okay, we have meltdowns. Meltdown, meltdown. Alright. Luckily, Spider-Bud's counter is not being activated before the work here is finished. Okay, here we go. Well, probably gonna train some insight on Mabel too. And Georgia. There we go. So we are already at minus 8%, or rather not force it. Let's send Sanchez. And I think after that I need to take a short break until the attack is going in. But at least it looks like we're not getting attacked by the punishing bird today, so that's a start, you know. I'm pretty sure that I am a lot of resets away from actually finishing that game single time successfully. But so far I do enjoy every attempt a lot. Okay, so let's go. Oh no, it's the perfect food again. I feel like perfect food is a little bit more dangerous than other attacks. Or maybe I just don't have the necessary armor for that incident, but lately a lot. With that one, more people died. Yeah, Joy is pretty dead. Let's retreat her out of that. Okay, she survived this. Let's check out this fight here. We did it! Oh, okay. Good stuff. Oh, I'm so happy. Whenever I survive a attack phase without losing personnel, that's such a good moment. Okay. Let's see. Come on, Sanchez. Oh, I'm pretty sure that people are not back in their rooms again. Happens quite often. They can't regenerate while they're not in their rooms, you know. Okay, how many PE boxes do I have for the singing machine? Enough to create another harmony. Looks like a rocket launcher to me. Okay, there we go. This weapon seems to be quite good though. It needs 70 PE boxes, that's a lot. Alright. And let's do one more training round on Mabel. This should be enough energy for the end of the day. Okay. Let's just hope I won't get unlucky. Sometimes I had it that people died in the very moment when actually the last few bits and bobs of the day were being done. But no, we actually survived. Okay, day 14. We did it. Me happy now. Oh, Schadenfreude. Yeah. I'm going to pick that guy. This one was the first abnormality where I had to actually look it up, how it works. Oh, I did not open up the wing to work with it. I just didn't come up with the idea that you're not allowed to watch it while the people were working at it. That's the trick behind it. But, well, okay. There we go. We ready, I'd say. Okay. Day 15. And another person subscribed to the tube. Wonderful. Alright. So by now, Sanchez is one of my most psychically resilient people in the facility. So, Mabel's training went quite well. We're going to train her insight today a little bit more. And I definitely want to work on the monk before the first Cleave of Meltdown happens today. And also, I felt like Joy could really use some instinct training. Overall, this entire wing could use some beef. Honestly. All the other departments have way better ratings here. So... oh no, Punishing Bird escaped again. So we had to... alright. That was how it worked. So what I want to try out is I want to find out, so where is Punishing Bird now? If Punishing Bird actually does damage or not. I mean, I never actually tried it. If you just can't, if you can't just stand still and do nothing against that thing. You know what I mean? Alright. So, let's see. Joy has the necessary stats here. Just want to make sure that these people get a little bit of extra training for their HP. Because I dislike the fact that they die that easily. This whole department here is way too squishy. Can't afford that. Okay. Next step, we're going to be attacked. And the Punishing Bird is back in its facility. Very good. Okay. Let's put Joy into the chamber and let's go. One more round of perfect food. Alright, let's see. These guys have the first attack here. Yeah, that's working out decently for them. And Rogan went down. Yeah. Well, what can I say? I don't mind. It's okay. Sometimes you lose some, you know. But overall, this department needs better HP. Let's keep working on that. Hey, welcome back, Pop. Okay. So, let's send Owen to Spiderbud. I love that name. Spiderbud makes me think of Spider Pig, and that's why I like it. I think that's highly relatable. So today we are struggling to get our quota back up. Reminder to recall to main rooms. Oh yeah, thanks man. Regeneration doesn't happen here. Okay, we have 2 more actions before we get to go to the next day. This should work out. Let's send Sergei to do that. And I'll take it slow from here, because usually we should be able to get the last day, the end of the day done without fighting. Or we just get in enough boxes, but I highly doubt that because we need 21 or such. Yeah. Okay, so instinct work for Yum Yum. Okay. I mean, I could just try to fight that, don't I? I mean, this is one of the more easy fights again. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, the process of understanding. I never had those before. Okay, they are way more dangerous than I thought. Okay! Okay, I won't underestimate you one more time. Promise. Oh my god. Got slaughtered. But this is a good reminder for me to try to maybe upgrade my control team a little bit, because they seem to be very, very sucky. But yeah, Wrist Cutter and Solitude are not really too convincing weapons. Okay, gotta say, I didn't expect the second wave to be that brutally stronger. Alright, let's go for Harmony. I want some more damage in that team. They really didn't pack the punch I expected from them. Fragments from somewhere. Yeah, why not? Okay. Let's just hope we're going to make it this time. Oof. I didn't expect it to go that bad. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. One Sin was not really good at Instinct, wasn't he? No. Okay. But we can train Instinct on Spider Bud. Let's do that. Okay. Reminder to myself, I need to avoid to hit the second fight at all costs. But at least I am able to farm the Clouded Monk quite reliably. This feels really good. So upgrade the rest of the teams here a bit with that one. Fragment can upgrade some of that. Oh, he actually has a Meltdown right now. Punishing Bird was good at Insight. Okay. Let's send Pusei over there. She's really bad at Insight. Oh, today we have a red fight. I wonder if these colors have a meaning beyond giving an indication of what fight will come. Alright. Let's send Joy over to that thing one more time. Sanchez over to that thing. The Monk will be harvested once Sergei's back up. There we go. So I have 2 more uses available before we have to go. Alright, this is looking a lot better, and the punishing bird is in town again. Okay. Let's send somebody to repress that thing. Or, wait a sec, I don't want to send my strongest agent for that, actually. Now that I think more closely about it, it sounds like a bad idea. No, let's send Joy for that one. So it's actually 1 red point of damage there. This thing is doing. Cheers for the beginning. This just gets me to the point where I really wonder how the heck I'm supposed to beat later ordeals when that midday ordeal was so friggin' horrible to deal with. Alright, these cheers for the beginning things love to teleport around. This one looks a lot better. I'm way closer to my quota. We shouldn't have no problems this time. Alright, let's send Rogan one more time. Let's keep farming the monk. And let's send Mabel to Onsen. And maybe Sergei Sanchez to the singing machine. Alright, I hope I'll survive this time. I don't know, I have played this game a lot, and it's still so much fun for me. We did it. No losses. Perfect. I like that. So, day 16. It's time to talk about the second truth. Did they tell you you are special? I wonder who B actually is. Can't wait to find out more about that story. Okay, we're opening up a new department now. Hooray! And that also means we get to host a new monster. So, repression level 5 is the only thing where we have a high success chance. Yeah. Became completely stationary when it was out of the manager's view. Please take this into account when suppressing it, yeah. This thing is just a friggin' nightmare. Alrighty, so dear friends, it is for me yet again time to say goodnight. We're going to continue with our streaming shenanigans tomorrow. I am quite tired and I enjoyed my run, and I made it to past day 15. We had day 11 to day 16, so I hope next time I stream I will make it to day 20. And before I go though, let's go to the main menu. Or wait a sec, I think I had access to the memory repository for here too. Just want to check how far I made it already. No. Before I go, I want to know that. It was here. Rewind to the map. No. Manager's manual? No. Where was that? There was one screen where you could check out the chapters you already had done. Ah, here, codex. No, story. Here, so, yeah. Day 20. I didn't make it past that! Oh. Okay. Yeah, Lameth, you were right. Thanks for the support, by the way, Lameth. You were really, really helpful, and I hope you're coming back another time. And everybody else, enjoy your weekend. Thanks for the good company, and catch you guys next time. Bye-bye!